Hello everyone, welcome in. Let's check on the collective energy tonight and see what's happening in the ethers. Sorry guys, I'm recording this as part of a live that I do on TikTok. Okay, sacred prayer. All you must do is ask. Call upon the ascended masters for guidance. Okay, so this is obviously speaking to the power of prayer. And whatever you pray to, whatever higher power, it's fine. The denomination really doesn't matter. And we have integrate. What you seek has been given. Rest to process this upgrades. So somebody's been doing leveling up here. There's an increase in frequency. And I have to remind you guys that sometimes we do get ascension symptoms. So that's when we almost feel like we're sick, something is not right, you know, like, you know, we can't sleep, we can't eat, or, you know, we get all sorts of things happening in our body, right? But, you know, every so often they are just ascension symptoms, right? So, yeah, again, you know, if you're sick for a long time, like, I mean, I'm not a doctor, but, you know, ascension symptoms are a real thing. And at the bottom of the deck, we have incarnations, many lives lived, many lessons learned. We are ending this karmic cycles and closing contracts. Yeah, so, yeah, this is a level up for sure. Let's do the before tarot. Let's see what happened that led to this increase in your frequency. Ooh, we have the devil, so you broke some serious chains here. Yeah, karmic cycles close enough for real. Oh, wow. Okay, so what has the collective done? How do they know? They resonate with this. With justice. Okay, so there's been a rebalancing of scales, or the rebalancing of scales is actually calling for your ascension. So yeah, I think you probably had a hard time going through this. It does seem like a very hard period. Yeah, with a lot of heartbreak and everything. Oh God, I'm sorry you guys, but you know what, you came out on the other side swinging, so you didn't. Yeah, so now you have peace. Or at least you're going into a cycle of peace, even if you don't already have it. But yeah, this is coming out. And these are large cycles, you guys, okay? So, you know, sometimes they last for lifetimes. So, you know, we can really see it from day to day. We can't observe the changes. But, you know, like over a longer time, when you get that bird's eye view, then you can see much better what's happening. What else does the collective need to know, Spirit? Yeah, see, look, even on the Four of Swords, the butterflies on it. Like, I mean, it's beautiful. Yeah, this is a transformation for real, for real. Is there anything here that we need to know, Spirit? On the integrate card, we got the Five of Swords. Yeah, so maybe you're having a little bit of a hard time, some kind of mental conflict pertaining to this integration that you're doing, because it's almost like you're getting parts of your soul that you're calling back to you. And you know, like the fact that you've dealt with this karmic cycles, it really does bring all your soul together, right? So again, you know, that's quite hard, and it does cause a lot of mental conflict. It's not a comfortable energy, but you are going into comfort though. On the devil, we have the King of Cups here. So yeah, the King of Cups can beat the devil, and the reason why is because the King of Cups is very calm and he's very empathetic as well. right? It's quite a creative energy for a king. Yeah, really, the King of Cups is like the good guy. Yeah, you fought a freaking demon, man, and you won. Damn. This is nice. This is nice. Anything else the collective needs to know? I think they want me to change the deck. Yeah, Four of Cups, there's more for you to know for sure. Let's see what else are you meant to know. No, not this one, this one. What else do you want to tell the collective, Spirit? Healer. So we have the healer card. This speaks to me of the wounded healer energy, because in order to help others heal, you would have had to feel, you know, the pain and the wounding at some point. Right, so because you overcame this energy, it's very, very easy for you to help others who are in similar situations, even if you don't know what you're doing. You know, this is when your soul comes through and speaks through your authenticity. Yeah, it's time. Yeah, this is a time for you to heal. And again, because you know what you're doing, others will be pulled towards it too. And we have shadow here, which speaks to shadow work and guides. Yeah, I think you're meant to guide others through your own shadow work, and you know, perhaps teaching them how to overcome these karmic cycles. And it's not even, I'm not getting something necessarily at mind level. I feel it's just your frequency, because when we do beat and overcome a karmic cycle, it really helps the collective energy. Even if you don't, even people that you've never met, you know, it's just out there in the ether. Somebody has broke the code, you know, so that makes it easier for everybody else to do it afterwards. All right, so this is leader energy. Yeah, definitely trendsetter. Anything else, Spirit? I don't think there's anything else necessarily in this deck. No. Trust at the bottom of the deck. Right, so you trusted yourself, or else you wouldn't have been making it through this heavy energy, and you trusted the higher power, right? The one that you're still praying to even now. And you probably will forever. What else does the collective needs to know, Spirit? We have bear the truth here. Okay, so this is when you wear your heart on your sleeve. You're no longer afraid of people's opinion, how they see you, you know, how they relate to you. You are who you are, and you allow the universe to bring the proper people into your life. Yeah, and your creativity is going to get a boost as well here, which is normal. Kick up your heels. You're almost there. You are going into a period of peace and comfort. I keep getting comfort. And, you know, just silence after. It's almost, you know, if you ever fought with somebody and they are loud and they just won't stop, and, you know, and eventually the fight is over and you just kind of like go home and you just want to like sit on your couch and hear nothing, or you go in a park or a forest or something, and it's like, you know, suddenly there's no more conflict. It's quiet and it's peace. That's what you're going into. Yeah, enter the conversation. This is when you co-create with the universe. So I feel at this point, because we started with the prayer as well, the universe is saying pray for that which you want. You know, it's almost, those karmic cycles were so heavy. It's almost like you didn't have the courage to ask for some stuff. It's yeah, like you wouldn't believe that some things could happen for you. The universe is saying now they can happen. Just whatever your wishes are, whatever you desire, it's your bounty, really. You know, it's time for you to feel these beautiful things. You fought long enough. Yeah, share your bounty. They would just yes, and your bounty is meant to be shared with those you love and your calling and your soul tribe. Yeah, it's your willpower that got you through this. And it's the willpower that you're going to be sharing with others and awakening in others as well. Yeah, seek the angel perspective, right? This is when we get that bird's eye view and we just understand, you know, kind of what happened. Even if we don't get to explain it to others, we just silently know what we've been through. Yeah, there's something with your creativity for sure. I'm gonna get one more advice card in here. And we're going to close out this beautiful collective reading. Let's see, what else do we have here? Yeah, kinship. I knew you were calling in your soul tribe. I absolutely knew it. Yeah, so teamwork, connection, sharing, and supporting. Yeah, and confidence. There's a leadership quality about you as well. I've been feeling that the entire reading here. Assured motivation, oneness, and positivity. Your curiosity is kind of getting awakened as well, and that's because your inner child is awakening. And as we all know, you know, children are curious. They want to learn, they want to know, they're excited even when they don't have reason to be. Yeah, you've overcome a lot of duality, and also right now your discernment is really sharp. So you can clearly see the difference between right and wrong, light and dark. Yeah, and you're at the beginning of a beautiful new road. This is a soul adventure you're going to enjoy. And that is what I have for you tonight. Thank you for being here with me, and I'll catch you in tomorrow's collective reading.